Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is GEREL Matta. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial and we're going to be using the Dominique Cosmetics Berries and Cream bundle. I placed this order, I have my receipt right here. I placed this order back in November 16th and we're going to get into the whole shipping situation in a little while, but this is what I'm going to be reviewing. If you do not follow me on Instagram, please do. It is Makeup by GEREL. I do have all of my links for my social media down below. That is usually the social media that I post the most, and also I keep you updated with anything that has to do with new makeup in my collection. If you want to participate on the polls that I do for which palette am I going to use next, which palette should I be reviewing first, and any of that, please follow me on my Instagram. We're going to get into the video right now. I'm going to be swatching the lipsticks as well as talking to you a little bit more about the collection and what I have already tried, which are the lippies, and I can give you a little bit more of an update in regards to that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. I'm going to do, so the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my face, and I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water in the scent Serene Greens. And I'm going to be using my Laneige, and this is a lip mask. I'm going to be using this Bobbi Brown as well, and this is to add a little bit of moisture on my skin. Okay, so this is the bundle right here. This is how it comes out with. I think the box, it's really super cute. You do get the palette right here, which is super reflective, and you get the two lipsticks. Now they are new liquid lipsticks. This is the first time that she's come out with liquid lipsticks. So let's go ahead and start with the liquid lipsticks before we get into the palette, just because I can knock this out of the way super quick. I am going to insert some of my stories from my Instagram account. I'm not going to be swatching these at all because I do not want to put them on my lips anymore. They are very drying, so I am not very interested, or I will recommend it to you guys at all. So it's so sad that I'm starting with a negative, but I want to just get this one out of the way. The packaging is very nice and sleek. It is the frosty kind of bottle, which is really cute. I do like it a lot. I do like the theme of berry. I mean, it looks really, really nice. This one right here is called Plum Berry, and I'm going to swatch it for you, but on my hands, not on my lips. I just want to let you guys know that I do love Dominique Cosmetics. So this is the shade right here. This is a Plum Berry, and I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's very patchy. It does feel very drying on the lips. I did wear it. I had to put 4 coats of this liquid lipsticks on my lips just so I can get or try to get an even application. Unfortunately, after 4 coats of this lipstick, my lips were feeling super dry. Not only that, but it still looked very, very patchy. So I am very disappointed in this liquid lipstick. But I'm going to insert a little clip from my Instagram story right now so you can see it. And this liquid lipsticks retails for $18 each. So this lipstick right here, which is called Creamy Pink, went on much, much better. It had better pigmentation. I did have to build it up to 3 coats, but unfortunately, after pressing my lips together, it did transfer or took off some of the liquid lipsticks from my top lip to my bottom lip. So after letting it dry and pressing my lips together, it took the lipstick out from my top lip. So yeah, I don't like this at all. Now that you saw the clip, that is my experience. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen to you, but this is my experience with this liquid lipsticks, which is really sad because I was very, very happy to get the whole entire bundle. I will not be recommending this liquid lipsticks to you or anyone that I know, just because I know that it didn't work for me. It is $18 a piece, and I cannot recommend something that is going to be patchy or that is going to be like, you know, be taken off whenever you actually close your lips together together. It's really sad for me as a consumer because I purchased the whole entire bundle and it is $80 for the whole entire bundlers. I was able to use a 10% discount that Christine shared with her subscribers, and I end up paying $76.90. But I feel because I am not able to use these liquid lipsticks, I paid $76.90 for just the palette. So I'm hoping that the palette makes up for this. So this is the things that I'm going to have to do, and it is going to be a loss for me sometimes, and that's okay because I want to share my honest opinions with you guys and give you all the details that you need so you can make a wise decision whether you want to purchase something or not. If you just want to purchase the palette, it is $44 and it's not including taxes or shipping fee. So just giving you the heads up on that one. Let's go ahead and open it up. It is beautiful. I did take a picture and it is on my Instagram. It looks really, really, really pretty. Very berry, obviously. And your pop of blue right here, which I'm thinking that is like, you know, blueberries and blackberries and like strawberries and all these berries. And I really like the theme of it. The only other thing of my experience ordering this was really frustrating because she actually did a pre-order on the 16th of November, and that is the day, like the minute that it was available, I ordered it myself on November 16th and I didn't get it until December 6th. So it was a long time of waiting, trying to find out what is going on. Why is there a delay? Why am I not getting my package? You know, what is the point of pre-ordering something if you're not going to be the first one to actually get it? Why is everybody getting their palettes before me when I actually pre-order the bundle? So to me, that was definitely not a good experience as a customer. So, but you know, now it's here. We can talk about it and I can move on. But I did wanted to share that with you, that happened to me, and it's just frustrating. What was the point of pre-ordering? Like, what was the point, Christine? What was the point? So it was just a little frustrating, but yeah, moving on from there. We're going to get into the palette now, and I'm going to be creating a look. I have no idea what I'm creating. I'm going to try to use as many shades as possible just so I can get a feel for all of them. I will be making another video using this palette one more time, creating a different look just so I can get a better feel, and then I will give you my 100% honest opinion whether this palette is worth it or not. Now, if this palette definitely fails for me right now, I will be telling you as I am using it. All right, so let's get into the palette, and I'm going to bring you in a little closer. But before I do that, I just want to tell you what I'm using to prime my eyes. I have been using the Soft Ochre Paint Pot, which is more of a yellow base tone, but because this palette is more on the rosy berry tones, I'm going to be using my Painterly Paint Pot. So as you can see the difference, this one is going to go with this palette a lot better than the yellow one. I'm using the shade Soft and Sweet, and I am going to pat that color first. Okay, so far this color is blending really nice. As you can see, it's super pigmented, which I love. It's just really nice to work with, especially after a tacky base. I do have Dominique Cosmetics the Latte palette, which is like top favorite, and I do have the Lemonade one as well, and I did create a look using both of those palettes, which is like one of the looks that I am like totally in love with. You can actually find it on my Instagram page as well as here on my YouTube channel. I will link it at the end. Using a smaller brush, I was using the Sigma E35 brush, and now I'm going to go into a Morphe 433 brush. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Bittersweet. It does have some kickback, but I don't care about that, or fallout. I really don't mind that as long as everything blends beautifully and they work together. So this is another matte, and usually her mattes are like so stunning. All right, I'm going to go back to Soft and Sweet and just bring it up a little bit more. Going back with the Morphe brush, the 433 brush, and Bittersweet. And we're just adding that one right on top of the other one and just a little bit lower, so the Soft and Sweet can definitely peek through still. And to pat the color first and then blend it. And it's not blending the color away or anything. This is really, really nice. They're working together very, very, very nicely. Whoa, like super beautiful. Now, using Blueberry Muffin, this shade right here, and I am using a Morphe E18 brush, which is like a pencil brush. I'm taking some of that shade. It picked up so much, so let's dab it just a little bit. All right, and I'm going to create a little wing right here and really get it in there on our crease. So just tilt your head back a little bit so you can get a better precise application. And whatever is left on the brush, just bring it in. All right, using a Luxie brush, and this is called the mini rounded brush. Super, super tiny, and it's like perfect. So I am taking a little bit of a cherry juice, and also this one's right here. So these two right here, I am going to combine it, and I am just going to go around the edges to make sure that it's nice and diffuse. All right, so now that you have something like this, we're going to start cleaning things up a little bit. So I'm going to take Painterly one more time. All right, so I'm using a little bit of the Duraline just so I can soften it up a little bit and it's not so hard to work with. It's so easy to do one eye, and then when you get to the other one, it's like, how did I do that one? So now we're going to go back with the blue, and we're just going to stamp it on the outer corner. Okay, and going in with another brush, and I'm going to use this one just so I can get in this little corner right here. So these little brushes right here, I actually got it in a set last month from BoxyCharm. I will link the whole entire set down below because I know that it's actually a limited edition, but these little brushes right here are like so perfect, especially if you're trying to do a look like this where, you know, you need actually precise and detailed brush. These are so good. I love them. All right, now grabbing a Sigma E56 brush, I am using Sugar Cookie, and I'm just gonna pop it all over the lid. Okay, it does have a lot of kickback, so be careful. I know this is like super out there. Let me know what colors do you want me to use next so I can create more of a wearable look, if you will. All right, with this little tiny brush that is angled, I'm going to take it with a very tip of the brush, and I'm just smoking my lower lashes just a little bit in the outer corner. All right, so I cleaned up and did my brows, and now I'm going to apply some mascara. Obviously, both of my eyes are like different. They have a slightly different shape to one another. So I'm trying to match them as much as I can. I mean, if your face is like perfectly symmetrical, that is amazing, but mine is totally not. So I am trying to match it as much as I can, but this is as far as I'm going to go. I'm just going to apply some mascara in my lashes now. All right, so I'm curling my lashes. I'm using the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Okay, I went ahead and bronzed my face using my Hourglass bronzer, and this one is in the shade Radiant Bronze Light. I will link all the products that I'm using down below in the description area just in case you are interested. But I love this bronzer so much. It's so good. It just gives you a really nice glowy look, and it doesn't look patchy or anything. It's just so gorgeous. So I'm going to add this on my waterline, and this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On Pencil in the shade Alkaline. And I'm going to add that to my waterline and a little bit on my lash line. All right, now using Bittersweet, I'm going to take that shade and just smoke it out from the inner corner all the way to halfway my eye. Obviously, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. You can just skip it altogether. But I'm going to smoke it out. Using the other detail brush, I'm going to take the Blueberry Muffin, and I'm just going to connect what we did in our upper lid. So now adding a little bit of my lower lash mascara. Okay, so going back with the palette and taking Sugar Cookie one more time on a really tiny small brush. All right, I'm just going to wet it just a little bit. All right, so wet is like a different kind of shade. It's definitely more intense, so that's good to know. So for blush, I'm going to be using this one by Wet n Wild. I'm pretty sure that they actually still have these ones. So if you can find them, pick them up because it is so beautiful. It's really nice and glowing. It gives you a really nice sheen on your cheeks. Okay, and this one is in the shade Dare to Soar. Yep, so pretty. So for highlight, I'm going to be using this highlighter right here, which is the Sugar Glow Kit by Anastasia. Use this shade right here, which is called Starburst. And I'm using a Alamar Cosmetics brush just because I want to be very precise with the highlighter. Okay, just like that. And I am going to set my face into place using the Smashbox primer again. For lipstick, I'm going to line my lips using the Nude Suede Shoes by NYX. So for lips, I'm going to be using this lipstick by Nabla, and this one is in the shade Touch Me. Okay, it's really nice and pinky. So I'm just going to dab it a little bit. It smells so good. Okay, so this is the final look. So this shade right here, Sweet Cream, is what I have on my brow bone. I did not put it on the video because my battery died, so I apologize for that. But that is the only thing that I added that you did not see. Everything else you actually saw on video. Now in regards to the palette, this palette is gorgeous, gorgeous. So all the shadows that I used today to create this look you saw on the video, and they are just stunning. The matte eyeshadows blended to each other, so beautiful. That blue, yes, you do have to pack it, but it does not sweep away. It does not disappear. It doesn't become muddy. It doesn't become chalky or anything like that. I am so over the top impressed with the Blueberry Muffin and all of the shades that I used today. Not one shade I was disappointed. Not one shade gave me a hard time. My suggestion, definitely use the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC if you can. Otherwise, you can use the Sigma Persuade as well, which is also on that tone, very similar to the Painterly Paint Pot. So either of those two will work. I don't know how this will work with concealer, but if you want to try it by yourself, go ahead. I've just really been liking the paint pots by MAC to do my eyes. I think that they work really, really well. If for any reason they are actually dry out, I did use my Duraline to soften it up and to cut my crease, so that's what I used. That's it so far. I am loving the palette so far. If I was like to use it this one time and I needed to recommend a berry palette, this will be the palette that I will be recommending. So I cannot wait to do another look using the other shades, just because I want to give you like 100% of a review on this palette. But so far what I've used, it's a must. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right there because I can like go on and on because I really like the look. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that this is helpful, especially if you were thinking about getting this palette. I know some of you DM'd me and wanted to know my opinion on this palette, and here it is. So I hope that this helps you to make a decision whether you're going to get it or not. Or maybe you just wanted to be here for fun and just wanted to spend time with me, and I really truly appreciate it. So yeah, thank you so much once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.